Hello all my people on YouTube. In case you're wondering why I have a unfinished drawing over here is because the last time my power had gone out, I decided instead of wasting the day, I'll start doing a traditional piece, and halfway through it the power came back, so this is where I ended up at, and it went into my unfinished folder. It stayed in there for a little bit, and then I figured I'd get back to it, and as usual I never got back to it, so this is how it still is. And the actual plan for the day was to draw on my tablet, but because of the power going out and it not getting charged, it's now a paperweight. So as usual, instead of finishing this piece of art, I decided to make another one. So if you're interested, stick around and I'll show you how that turned out with a little story to follow. So the day started out as usual. I had my cup of coffee and breakfast and everything, and after I was done I figured I'd start drawing, and just as I was about ready to plug in my tablet and have it to charge while I was drawing, the power decides to go out. And usually when the power goes out over here, it usually comes back in like a few minutes, sometimes half an hour, and it's drawing as usual. But because this particular day the power decided to go, and it was like just gone. I mean, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes went by, and as always nothing came back. So I was like, you know what, I don't know if this is one of those days where it's going to be gone for a while. And I think what ended up actually happening was we have a new bridge that's coming up. So I think the contractors who's probably operating the excavator probably hit a line and snagged something, because usually when something like this is about to happen, they send us a text message out from the electric department letting you know that the power is going to be going out, and plan accordingly. So when this has happened in the past, what I usually end up doing is I'll do a traditional piece kind of like this, and I start with the paper or the rough drawing and pencil, and go over it with the the Sharpie pen. And I figured since this is going to be one of those days where the power seems to be or will be out for a little while, with my traditional skills some polishing up. So as the day progressed, and then I just kept on adding to the ink part of it, or finishing the inking. And I think what is the interesting part, or the dumb part, I guess, when you drawing digitally for such a long time, I always tend to want to tap the paper twice to undo something, which is something you can't really do in traditional, because once that line of the ink is down, I mean, that's it. I mean, that's the final line. So if you made a mistake, you got to figure out how to fix it or move on. Yes, that's my story so far, and I'm hoping that eventually, what I was hoping as the day progressed, that the power would come back, and I think after everything was said and done, it was gone for a good, I want to say maybe 4, almost 5 hours, which is, oh gosh, you don't realize how much you missed having the power on 24/7 until it's gone. Because coincidentally my phone was also on a low charge, and if some of you are wondering why the hell didn't you charge it the day before, well, shit, because I didn't know the damn power was going to be going. So, and in past experiences, from having Apple tablets and phones and other devices, I've at least read that it's a good thing not to charge the thing up all the way up to 100%, or at least maybe till 80 or 90, And so that's what I'm doing with this new tablet going forward in my phone. I want to see if that thing actually does work in the aspect of not charging it up all the way to like 100. But in this case, I mean, I guess if I had charged it the night before, I probably would have been drawing in this. But with that being said, drawing traditionally is not that it's boring. It's just that once you've drawn digitally for a little while, you tend to forget what it is to draw traditionally all over again. I mean, like now, it's like with this now, when I drew this piece, you can't just zoom in as close as you want to do any detail and zoom back out and turn the canvas. I mean, you got to manually turn the canvas. But when you're drawing digitally, I mean, you can just pinch and turn the digital page, as you want to call it, and everything's good. But what else was it to say? Yeah, another thing is when you draw traditionally, at least for me, since my shading skills are not up to par, I figured, I mean, this would be a good time to practice on the shading and see how it goes. Well, guys, can you guess what happened? Well, the power just went out again. So I think I'll just sorry to abruptly end this video, but keep creating, keep drawing. I'll see y'all down the road or on this side. Hopefully next week is better. Bye for now.